Hello everybody and welcome back to Amnesia the Dark Descent. So, we are down here now and we are trying to find a way to drain the the water out so we can go further underground. And we came in through this way, and what I noticed actually here while setting up is that there's fish in the water here. So I don't think I need to worry about any water monster as of right now, as there is zero fish, as there are fish in the water. So, but I mean, if they ever want to scare you with a water monster, now's the time to do it. And I think I reacted worse to the water monster than I did the other monster that we've encountered, purely because is the water monster in there? Okay, that makes me nervous, just slightly.
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Ooh, so maybe that's just revealed our end goal then. Yeah, I'm not trusting any of this down here right now. Like, as soon as that one splash happened, that just made me nervous. There are valves in the system to redirect water from the sewer to yeah. Well, if I didn't just summon a creature, I don't know what I did. What the fuck are those noises? Water's begun to slowly fill the chamber. Ah, okay, so we got to fill it up. So we just got to find the other valves. Oh, okay, here we go. I really don't want to fall into the water now after that. I am actually just terrified of when they're going to make something come after me in here. Because I don't like the whole water thing. As you guys know, water puts me on incredible edge. Because in my first encounter with the water monster, if you didn't notice, it's attached to a rusty chain in the ceiling. If you noticed, as soon as I entered that water area, the first one, I instantly jumped on the box. Because I'm actually, in real life, I'm actually a really good swimmer, and I'm good in water and everything like that. But as soon as, deep ocean is what I can't swim in. But shallow water, it's just the fact that it's in a video game makes it more intense, if you know what I mean. Because you know the imagination that developers can come up with and what they could put in water, especially in a horror game. So I was just naturally on edge when I saw it. And I instantly got scared and I jumped up onto a box to avoid, because I didn't want to be in the water. It's really interesting. And I got something in my eye. Ah, okay. So a bridge must be lowered to proceed. So we got to figure out a way to do that. Oh, it's got a chain up there. Do we throw something at it? But we don't have anything to throw right now. I mean, we've got some rocks here. Let's try that. Alright. Yeah, I gotta remember not to waste my lantern fuel too much. Right, there we go. There's another one. I don't like these parkours, like, where I could potentially fall into the water. Is that gonna break? I don't trust that.
8th of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene.
We've seen that before.
Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Wow, so this is getting really interesting with the orb and like learning more about Alexander himself. How he kind of knows magic, like magic in a way, and it's super interesting. Oh, can I get it, please? I don't want to potentially fall into the water, thank you. See, every time I turn one of these, it's going to do that big gust of wind thing, and it's going to make me scared. Here we go, loud noise. I just jumped over that panel because I do not trust it. Yeah, I didn't think I could go in there. So, as you guys have realized, the uploads have become a lot less frequent. Mainly because I've been busy and too tired to do anything in terms of like recording, because the last few days I've been coming home and I've just been falling asleep for hours on end because I've been really tired. But also, my next Let's Play after this I'm planning is going to be very different, extremely different. I'm going to be playing the new Spider-Man game coming out on PS4 at the beginning of September, and I'm kind of trying to stretch out the Amnesia uploads a bit so I can, like, kind of, you know, finish the game not too long before Spider-Man comes out, so there isn't too much of a gap between Let's Plays, because I've already confirmed I'm going to be playing Spider-Man on PS4 as the next Let's. Why? Why? Ah! Stop it! Oh, fuck. What am I gonna do? I love how he actually just did the meme. Oh, fuck. Right, rocks. I'm gonna need to distract it best I can. Oh, where do I throw it, though? So, checking my lantern fuel. I got a good amount of fuel and everything. So, looking at this now. Okay, it's just confirmed it's in here somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere. I could jump off that and jump that way, beeline it that way. If I lure it all the way over there, that should be okay. Let's try that. Okay. I didn't lure anything. Okay, well that just fucks me over, doesn't it? Because now I'm not sure if it's in there or not. I want to go through that way. Oh, as soon as I jump, as soon as it recognizes that the player jumps in, it's just gonna... Fuck. But yeah, what I was saying, I'm gonna be playing Spider-Man PS4 as my next Let's Play. Just saying that early on, so... Fuck. Just do it! Okay, it's not actually in there, it's just trying to scare you. Okay. Okay, it won't go any further. Stop it. Stop it.
9th of August,
Nothing puts me more on
1839.
edge than that creature.
It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
I gotta say, the voice acting on this guy's part is incredible. Like, I am absolutely loving this guy's voice acting right now. Why can't I pick these boxes up? Here we go. Last one. Right, it's gotta be in here with me now. It has to be. Okay, I just turned the pipes off for that one. Yeah, so it's definitely in here with me now. Do I really have to just leg it as hard as I can? Do I have nothing to distract it? I have nothing to distract it if it is in here. Gotta be kidding me. Where do I leg it to? I can't remember quite exactly how the pattern goes out. It's over there, isn't it? What is that? What is that moving in there? Okay, I'm... Like, what do I do? I don't want to beeline it across there because that feels like I'm going to be in the water for way too long. Oh, shit. Is that one of the rocks I threw? Oh my god, no, this is the worst. I'm wasting so much fuel being just stood here. I mean, the only way we can get through this is just to see what happens, right? I can't remember where the stairs are. I've blanked because I'm scared. This is actually one of the most intense decisions I've had to make so far in this game. Yeah, oh, I know what it's going to do. Halfway across there, it's going to set the monster on me or something. Yep, I knew it! I knew it! Oh, wait, hang on. The voice went silent. What's that supposed to mean? There was a voice in there? Is that what I was hearing? Because I was hearing something. Does that mean it's been drained now? I hope so. My god, I actually started to like drool a bit then. I was so scared. The purpose of the inner sanctum had always been to study the orbs and find a way to force them to yield their power. However, he was still unaware of this. As in, we were unaware of this? Right, let's go down and have a look and see if it's cleared out. Although, have we been in there yet? Because there's another thing that I'm supposed to be able to lower there, I think. Ah, it's like toxic gas. I have no mementos. Okay. Well, let's go through the other door and see if that has anything to offer, because right now I'm not sure whether I should bludgeon my way down there. I'm assuming I shouldn't. I'm probably going to die if I do that. And we'll need a push to dislodge. Well, next puzzle. We'll need a push, as in we'll have to put a rock on it. Really? That is like the tiniest jump. I'm gonna have to use some healing stuff now. Right, okay, note to self, don't just jump off the ladders even if there's only like half a meter between you and the ground. Happy days. Morgue. Oh. It's really dragging me into the worst places now, isn't it? Fucking morgue. The red taint burst from the walls as if they had begun to bleed. He cried out in fear as the spectacle began to consume the blue shimmer. Oh. Ooh, I don't like this already.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded.
What?
The shadow.
It has?
For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
Oh, don't give us an ominous answer. There's dead rats in here. Ooh.
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help! Two, 3 days now. This is ridiculous.
He's writing his days on the wall.
To this room! Hey! Anybody! Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my Heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
So there's loads of scratches. Oh, he's just been scratching on the wall in general. He was here for ages then. The fine copper tube found in the morgue looks like a part of a surgical tool. Ooh, wonderful. Don't jiggle your chains. Plague outbreak. The strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewer, which has recently been opened up for use as a means of transport, is plagued by a peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity. But it is clear that this cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly and they're contaminated. Vitae, god damn it, lacks the energy I seek. This is the thing that he's trying to find in there in people. trying to extract. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. You better. And we have a naked human being here. Wonderful.
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
How creepy. Yeah, so it is just him. I love how it's given us loads of healing stuff. Vaccine trials. The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is the definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. It will do fine for prisoner transport. Anything in between here? Oh yeah, we've got one of these again. I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. Ooh. Surgical tool, eh? Trying to... Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's not go in there. Just hold off. Oh my god, and even more bodies. I can't do anything here, nor do I want to stay in there. I'm gonna be honest. Right, we've got no lantern fuel, so hopefully there's something in here. Oh, this is so fucked. Honestly.
Get her back.
What am I supposed to be looking for here? Like, do I use one of these? The body is still stiff from rigor mortis, and it can't be older than a day. What do you want me to do? Oh! Oh my god, I didn't think that'd work. That is disgusting. Can I get it back? No? That's a fucking different one. That's a different fucking creature. I'm going completely insane right now. Yeah, don't make any noise. I think it's just gone back to normal. Like... this isn't good. We don't have much lantern fuel, we just gotta sprint back. Okay, that was a completely different entity altogether. This sounded completely different. Shit. Oh my god. Oh, the screen's so fuzzy. Yeah, our sanity was sitting in the dark for that long. That was bad. But I also didn't want to use too much lantern oil, so... Can we go in here now? Yes, because we've now got that. But did we get the vaccine? Was that it? Like, Henry Bedloe went to class carrying the anger of his bitter mother. He never cried, he made others cry instead. Pain is like that. You either become sad or you become angry. Henry always chose the latter. Damn. That's some deep shit right there. So that was a completely new creature, which terrifies me. Because I don't even know what it looks like, but we were encountering something new earlier in previous parts that was making similar noises to that. And now we're in a water section. Don't look at it. Stop looking at it. I keep forgetting to not look at it. That doesn't mean it's in here with me, right? Oh, shit. Yeah, it's wandering around here. You know what? You know what? We're just going to leave that part there. I know it's just... I'm a bit too scared to take that on just yet. I need to mentally prepare myself for a new creature because I do not know how it acts, what it's like. And it sounds scarier than the previous one. And we're in a water section at the same time. So, you know, not really feeling it right now. I'll mentally prepare myself for the next part a bit more. And then I'll take it on. So, shit. Oh, God. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. That's not going to be fun. But we make really good progress. Regardless, let's stop looking towards the future and let's look what we just did. We did a lot of progress then. Took me a little bit to figure out that I had to drill the guy's head in, which I didn't... I don't know why I didn't think about the drill in the first place when it said about penetrating the skull, but... Yeah, a whole lot of nudity at the end there as well. I wasn't expecting that at all. And we've been introduced properly to our new creature. It's been like kind of hanging around, you know, being a dick, like, in the background, but it's kind of... It's properly introduced itself now. And now it can kill us, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure it could kill us before, but I wasn't a dumb enough asshole to go running going, hey, you! So, you know, that's always a plus. That I don't piss off the creatures, but I'm too careful and too much of a wuss to actually go up to them when I first see them. I just get paralyzed in fear, pretty much. Anyway, if you like this video, like it as you would. If you didn't like it, dislike it. And I shall see you all in the next part. Goodbye, guys.